Yo, what's going on? It's Kato. I got a build here. I'm not gonna waste no time. Disclaimer: this is my build. Works for me. If it don't work for you, oh well. Don't come back to this video complaining or whatever. I'm gonna go through. The build I'm reviewing is a defensive menace. This is the build I'm using. It's a two-way playmaker basically. And I'm gonna just go through and I'm gonna explain and get to all of, I'm gonna explain why I did whatever attribute I did, and we gonna just go through it real fast. It's gonna be a quick build video. If you want a two-way playmaker that can stick defense, dribble, score, it could do all that. 84 drive and dunk. Why am I doing 84 drive and dunk? You get certain dunk packages like Clyde Drexler and LeBron James. They give you the limitless takeoff dunks, the straight arm tomahawks. Everybody want those, so I went with 84. And when you pop takeover, if you want to pop finish and takeover, or if you get Mamba mentality, you can get driving, you can get contact dunks. So I went with 84. 65 million, I can hit with that. I'm not doing nothing crazy like fade or whatever, but if I want to, I could hit those. 83-point shot, all I needed, and I got 3 jump shots I'll show you after I'm done with explaining the build that I started out using, and I have clips in gameplay using one of the jump shots that I'm using right now. 70 pass accuracy, that's all I need. 85 ball handle to get all the dribble animations I need in the game. And it's important that I got this badge here because I wanted to review it and see if it works or not, and it kind of does. But I get gold ankle breaker, that's another important thing, as well as speed booster on silver. 75 speed with ball, all the animations I need or whatever. And a lot of information has been coming out. People saying like, oh, acceleration don't matter, speed with ball matter. We voted on it. People kind of forgot. I made this build when I made my other one. I made my first one. This is like the second build I ever made. Made it in mind, knowing that speed with ball kind of mattered. You can pull this down. You get an 80 speed with ball. So if you want a higher speed with ball, you could pull something down, finesse it, and get a higher speed with ball. But I need my 85 for my animations. 79 interior defense. Now here's the difference between these two. If you go 79, you can play hands up defense and you get post move lockdown. So you get this at 74. So you can get a 79. You don't got to jump at everything. If you get switched on to the center, you can play hands up defense and be straight. Now if you pull this down to a 61, you can push this up. You can get Hall of Fame challenger and all that. But if you're like me and you're like, I can stick good enough defense with 93, you can pull that down, get a 79. 85 steel, right stick ripper and silver glove, all I need. Interceptor silver, that's perfectly fine. It's a two-way playmaker. It's not a straight up lockdown. That's what you got to keep in mind. This ain't it is a lock, but it's not like a 99 steel, 99 perimeter defense. All I'm gonna do is lock the ball handler, lockdown. I can play guard on ball. That's the whole point of making this build, but it can do other stuff too. It doesn't just end playing on ball defense. My block, silver chase down, bronze anchor, that's pretty much all I need to use. And 60 rebound, I did this for rebound chaser and box out beast. You also get pogo stick too. That helps if you jump out of position or whatever, or if you jump. Sometimes I reach with the right stick and make my player jump, so I get back to the ground quicker just because I have pogo stick. Going to speed, 81 speed, you'll be able to lock up a lot of ball handlers. The reason I went 77 acceleration is for fast feet gold. The minute you take it off, it's on silver. I don't know how low you go for it to be. Okay, well 73. You can't go below 73 or you lose it. Now, the controversial thing about this is that the thing I love about this build is you get a 90 strength. Guess gold clamps. I don't know what strength rating you got to be to get gold clamps at. It's somewhere in there. But you get gold clamps, silver bulldozer, Hall of Fame physical handles, and you get brick wall and a movable enforcer on gold. So if people are backing you down, or if you need to set screens for anybody, which I don't know why you would, but if you need to, it's there. And you get a movable enforcer. People ain't pushing you out of the way. If you guard any pierce slashers, it's gonna be tough for them to get past you. 74 vertical, that's all I need for the contact dunk animations and the packages. Now if you can get a higher vertical, I would recommend you do, because you do get better block animations with a higher vertical. And I went 99 stamina for the 94 feet. You pull it down, it goes gold. So if you don't care about 94 feet, you can pull this down to maybe 95 if you don't care about it. If you still don't care about workhorse and all that, I think 93 will be the lowest you want to go. Now what you'll notice is this gets silver playmaking, silver unpluckable, stuff like that. Like I said, it's a two-way playmaker. It's not going to be a traditional main guard build. Now if you're skilled enough, you can play it at main guard and you can make it work, but it's not a main guard build. This is kind of like an all-around, this is a real balanced build. You can do everything pretty decently, and the build name you get is great. You get a defensive menace. I made this as shooting guard. If you go back to edit build, what you'll notice in here is I have things like two-way skilled stretch. It's the same build as the defensive menace, but it's just that power forward. So same stats, same everything, but if you make it at power forward, you might get names like a hybrid defender, That's at 6'8", but you'll get names like a skill stretch, two-way skill stretch, a floor spacing slasher. That might be in here too. They might give you that name, things like that. We're just reviewing this build. This build alone is really nice. The dunks, this is the most important part. Signature dunks, Clyde Drexler, 84. That's all you need. Watch. Those dunks right there, these dunks, those are the most important ones you need out of those packets. That's why I went with an 84. I ain't go below 84 for those two dunks right there. And then LeBron James, same thing. He gets the same type of dunks. So these are the two most important dunk packages you want. One last thing to know about this build. It's 6'7", it's 234. It's pretty heavy, and I think it's 1 or 2 off the max wingspan. If you go max wingspan, you get a 79 or 78 three-pointer. So if you want to make that change, you can. The jump shot I'm using right now, Keon Martin Jr., Sadiq Bey, Oscar Robinson, release speed quick, 40-60. Great jump shot for me right now. If you want a more like JT Thor kind of looking jump shot, Dyson Daniels. This is what you'll see in the gameplay clips that I'm about to show you, where I was shooting lights out, playing the first couple of games in this build in the Rise Park. This is the jump shot I was using. Dyson Daniels, Theo Pinson, and Oscar Robinson, 48-52 blend, max speed. This is a great jump shot too for, you know, shooters that have an 80 mid-range or an 80 and they max out, they top out there. Great shot for that. Romeo Langford is a great base. Now I got this one off YouTube, but the only thing I changed was the Oscar release to make it a lot better. But this one's a great base. Blended max speed 45-55. Carmelo and Oscar Robinson. It's a great base, great defensive humidity, time and stability. It really doesn't matter this year. So yeah, great jump shot, great base, great everything. Now I'm gonna get into the gameplay at this point. So I don't know, it might be live commentary. Yeah, it's probably gonna be live commentary. If you like the video, sub, like. You ain't gotta stay this far now, because at this point I'm just getting the gameplay. If you want to see, if you don't trust the Dyson Daniels jump shot I just showed off, the Dyson Daniels base, it's a really good base. I haven't seen any other YouTuber talk about it. If you don't trust it, take the build how it is, mold it, shape it, do whatever, turn it into your own build. This build works for me. I think it's one of the best builds I made on this game, and it's gonna be a lock that I'm gonna be using a lot. If you enjoyed the video, like it, comment, subscribe. But yeah, I'm gonna get into the gameplay right about now.
What?
Hey, they had those patch dunks. I ain't seen you miss like this before.
Hey. Good job. Stop.
I was thinking about it.
That's the type of shit he like.
How you get that? I get the first one. Let it go.
I just want to steal.
He's like, oh my god, throw the brainstorm. She wanted to meet you. Keep going, kiddo. Look. Alright, put the light. Definitely for this 70.
Yeah, they probably did something to dunks, so.
Definitely did something to it.
I ain't never seen this many missed dunks.
From the
And the Ditsky.
Oh my god.
Damn, that's far.
Whew.
Oh, that old.
Yeah, nah, let me show out. I ain't miss.
I'm spotting up half court. Hold on.
Okay, with anything you did already, you already can get affiliated with the Rise Court.
That was slightly late. I was mad.
You see how quick them passes coming for?
You can get affiliated with Rise right now. You just that. You do everything.
Wow.
That's
What
was a point of the Jordan face.
Oh my god.
I know. Oh wow, I
Okay, 3 seconds.
I know what.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One of us is gonna get that motherfucker.